Sorry, did you not get the memo? We don't care. We don't care. We don't care what you like. We don't care if you find us attractive or not.
When you constantly profess to not to care about what men think, then turn around confused why you don't have those type of men around you, whose fault is it? Describe, let's talk about it.
It is so funny to me when I see guys on podcasts who are saying like, oh, I like it when women do this, I like a bitch that does this, I like it when we're... Sorry, did you not get the memo? We don't care. We don't care. We don't care what you like. We don't care if you find us attractive or not. We don't care about doing things for you. The tables have turned, bitch. You've got to be wanted by us. At the moment, the majority of your gender is unfuckable. Because instead of leaning on the fact that you were needed in the past, economically and societally, now women are more empowered and they're like, well, why would I tolerate that when I don't need it? Secondly, if I'm going to invite somebody into my life, I'm going to be choosing. I'm going to be choosing somebody who is desirable, who is, you know, intelligent, emotionally put together, critical thinkers, cares about other people, is empathetic. It is so funny to me when I see men still talking to each other about what they like in women, or trying to advise women on what men like about them, as if, sorry, we don't care. We don't care about what you like about us or what you don't like about us. Because we don't need you, bitch. We don't need you. You need us though. You need us for family. You need us for emotional support. You need us if you want to have sex. You need us, and always have needed us more than we need you. It is laughable when I see men in 2026 still harping on about what women need to do to get... We don't care. We're not interested in attracting you. We're not interested in appealing to you. You should be more worried about appealing to women.
Well, yeah, you know, it's times have changed. So yeah, men are still concerned with being attractive to women. We still want women. You see that in the younger generation, in which they say, is marriage part of your, you know, plan for success? More young men still believe so. Young women believe even less. So when men are coming on and creating these podcasts and talking about what they actually would want from women, what they expect, what they're looking for, that's the way to transmit the message down from man to man, generation to generation. And it's also for those women in mass who actually do care, who actually know it's better together, who want to find ways for these things to actually work. The issue here, in which we're going to address, is when you see, just like when feminism became a thing, when third wave feminism became a thing, it said this is what you should be doing as a woman. They wanted women to move as a monolith, but some women pushed back and said, no, I want to be a housewife, right? I want to raise my children. I want to be the first teacher of them. And then you shun those women for wanting that in order to get them into line. It's the same thing when you have women here saying they want to decenter men. You still want the top tier of men, right? The thing that she named off, these categories. Yet you still don't understand men. So even if you disagree, even if you don't see the value in these men talking about what they're looking for, there is a certain type of man that you are looking for. Like she said, she's making the decisions now. But how can you make informed decisions when you're not informed about men? When you refuse to look at them as people, when you refuse to look and say, yeah, they deserve some sort of grace, some sort of treatment as being human as well. You simultaneously want to occupy both stances. Devalue men, decenter men. They're useless. They're awful. Most of the race is unfuckable. But the ones that I do want, why can't I attract them? Why can't I attract them? It's just simple. You never really cared to understand men. Even those men that you want to actually attract, those ones that have passed the test, why do they ignore you? Why do they ignore you? Why do they see your stance and they see your personality and they simply ignore you? No man worth his salt wants to be with a woman that is basically a misandrist. You can make it seem as if this is the ultimate flex. This is the ultimate thing for a man to do. Be with a woman who hates men. No, it's not. No, it's not attractive. And it doesn't matter because you don't care what these lesser men, what the most of us think, that somehow that man is somehow not a man. The man that you want is so not a man, he's more of a woman. And then you look confused. Men are still going to be men. There's still going to be more underlying compatibility with men where they all understand that these are the things they're looking for, even when you don't feel like these men are worth it. If you don't understand basically what men want, what's important to them, how are you supposed to ever attract even that small sliver of those that you feel are worth it? It doesn't really make any sense. Now, if you just staved off men, you say, I'm done with that, then there shouldn't be any need to make any content about it. If you're decentering men, it doesn't matter at all, then you're moved into a place of ambivalence, of indifference. Like, it doesn't really matter to me. That's really where you want to find yourself. Hey, these men, they care about, we don't really care. So my content doesn't reflect it. I never talk about them. They never come across my page. They never come across my consciousness. They're not important. Instead, what you see is the antithesis. If we've been in a relationship, you just use this example. You've been in a relationship with someone and you guys break up. It's an ugly breakup. Now you hate that person. That hate is still emotionally charged. They still occupy very large swaths of your consciousness. It's only until you're indifferent does it no longer matter to you. And so many women have this content about, well, no, we're decentering men, but all your content is still about men. Now, this is not to say that you cannot occupy that space, but you just have to always accept, and we say on the channel all the time, you have to accept the consequences of that behavior. Same thing with men. If you want to decenter a woman, then a lot of men do, like in terms of MGTOW, say, listen, I'm just going to go out and do my own thing. I'm going to do my thing. I can still acknowledge the beauty and the utility of women, but just in the space and the life I've created, it doesn't really seem to work out. I'm sort of tired of trying, but women still have a place. I still understand that. Or you just want to decide, so you go, I'm completely over it. I'm completely done. Okay, when you're done, then the rest of your content should reflect that. Hey, no, women, I don't really talk about. I talk about gaming. I talk about movies. I talk about this. I'm at peace. That's fine too. But so much of the content is just simply more masks like misandry, where, hey, I just hate men, and the men that I do want, they have to be this sort of delusional archetype. Like you want the guy that is a thug, yet he's sensitive with you. He's violent, but again, he's protective of you. He's rich. He goes to church. He also freaks you out. You want, right? We said it before, you want ghosts from power. But, you know, this is a fictional character. Men are going to have desires. Men are going to have wants. And the ones that you even describe that are so emotionally intelligent, it still reflects in a way that you may not be expecting. When men get healed, when men do the work, when men are actually aware of their place in the universe, when they are emotionally healed, it's still from a masculine framework. It's still going to be from a masculine framework. And because you are unaccustomed to dealing with that, because you just exclude men from the entire being, you're going to still end up carrying that same message into your 50s, into your 60s. It becomes easier to accept as your options start dwindling. That way you can say it's still a man's fault. It's still a man's fault. At the end of the day, it's still up to you. It's still up to you. But as much as you say men don't have a place, you don't really care. Okay, let your content start to reflect that. If you don't care, then we don't need to hear about it. We don't need to see it. But we know your decentering men is just another way for you to be misandrous. That's it. No one's really fooled. Because there's still, if that type of man appeared to you right now, devoted, dedicated, and emotionally viable, rich, handsome, tall, all your boxes were checked. 99% of your boxes were checked. Be gone. But listen, if you disagree, let me know down in the comments below. If you see all the videos on your screen, check those out. Let me know your thoughts about those in those videos. Of course, if you listen to my voice now, if you have not subscribed, I think you should. You're just trying to build something dope. I'll see you in the next one.